HCJ Halloween, back again today for another unboxing video. I'm sitting down just so that you can see me because this box is pretty flat. You can see it right here. Miss Mercy is who we're doing today, guys. But before I get into it, I do just want to say that what you heard in that little intro clip was my most recent single, and I would appreciate it to the world if you guys would check that link down in the description to my Spotify, my Apple Music, my Tyler Hunt Music, YouTube if you want to support my music. Because although I'll be going away after October from the Halloween channel, I won't be going away from music. I'll be keeping you updated on my Tyler Hunt Music Instagram, which is also down there. I'll be posting songs, hopefully 5 to 6 a year. On my Spotify, I'll be doing live streams over here about them, and there's just going to be a lot to look forward to if you're someone who's interested in pop music. If not, don't worry about it. But if you like pop music, you might like what I'm giving to you guys. And I've been working really, really hard to improve my skills, and throughout this year, I'm sure I will be making better and better songs, at least sonically speaking. So please be sure to check it out. I would so greatly appreciate it. Stream it up on Spotify. So without further ado, and I also do want to say, click the notification bell because I have so many props this year, like it's unbelievable. I basically have every prop you could probably ask for other than the Butcher, unfortunately. But all the other props are coming to the channel, so you're definitely going to want to click that notification bell and stay subscribed. But without further ado, we have here Miss Mercy. Now, I'll give you guys a close-up of her box. This is one of the first ones that I picked up. Even though she's sadly not set up in the themes this year, she is actually available in store and seems pretty readily available at a lot of stores. She's not hard to find as far as I can tell. Here is a nice close-up of the box. I'll go ahead and focus in on it for you guys. There you go. It kind of shows her motion on there. It's not that I'm out of focus, it just shows her motion. Here's her image on the side. Very creepy saying on the back that some of you guys might want to read. Now let me get her back down here and let's pop her open. I actually have not seen this one in person, of course, because she's not set up in stores. So it's going to be my first time seeing her in person, but let's pop open this box. Okay, we've got a compartment here. I want to make sure I get a good shot for you guys. Well, first thing we come across is instructions here. I'll just show you this front page. Focus on it. There you go. I'll show you more of those later, but we'll set those aside for now. Here we've got lots of metal poles. They're warm because they've been in the garage. Her outfit, and ooh, the head is underneath. Let me give you guys an image of what's in here right now. What I'm seeing right there. But let's pop everything out here. Whoa, this is going to be a creepy one. We've got her outfit right here, very large, so I can already tell it's going to be a huge prop. And here we have, whoa, her head, which is actually squishy. You can squish it, which I didn't expect. I expected it to maybe be hard plastic. And those creepy looking eyes. Let's get a good close-up of that. Focus on it. Take a look at Miss Mercy. Ooh, that's what she's going to be doing here in a second. But she sure does have a menacing look to her. There's those eyes. You can cover them up. Scary prop right here. So that's her head. Actually, a huge surprise to me that it's like one of the squishiest faces I've ever seen. And we've got more stuff in this box. We have her decrepit hands. This one's almost a little bit too squished there, but I guess it just makes it look creepier. Pop this huge piece out right here. We've got to keep bending down here. We've got the main mechanism, it looks to be, because she does have a side-to-side motion as well. Also kind of some body shaping. Here's her other creepy old hand and arm. And then at the bottom of the box, we've got the adapter and the base, but I'm not going to make you sit through me undoing all of these zip ties here. Or I guess I could kind of just pull it out. So you can pull this out. It's its own compartment. Here's the adapter. But then this piece is like not zip tied, twist tied in. So I'll have to get that undone. But then we will jump into setting up Miss Mercy. Crazy, guys, because I actually have never seen this in person, so I can't wait to see it fully done. So right here we have our instructions. It actually comes in like 2 separate sheets. We have a sheet over here that is the operation instructions, but this is the setup instructions. We've got a good bit of steps here, but it doesn't seem to be too complicated. Our first one though is to just place the base on a flat surface, which I have right there, and then we're gonna start putting some poles on it. So we first want to put on the lower leg poles, as they call it, and these two are the ones that are going to be straight and not have any bend in them. It looks like the locking pin is on the back side here, so you just want to snap those down. Some nice solid metal tubes like we typically see until we know that that is locked into place. Now we can go ahead and insert the upper poles, which are the two with a little bend at the end of them, into these ones. And it doesn't matter, they're both identical, so each of the legs here is going to be exactly the same. So very simple. They don't even have labels on them, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Now we want to place the entire dress with the IR sensor pre-attached over top of these poles. I gotta say, it is a pretty hefty and well-shaped dress. I can already tell it's gonna be shaped nicely. It's a thick material. It also has this mesh inside, which I think I just messed up there. You want to make sure that the mesh is open as well, because that's kind of what's shaping it. And get that all over top of these leg poles to be pulled up again later. So now we can place this whole torso foam looking piece on top of the upper leg poles. What we have here is all the mechanism stuff, but you want to make sure that this part of this piece is facing forward, because clearly we have some of the clothing that's going to kind of match with the clothing we will actually have putting on top of the dress, and then we clearly also have her little head spinning piece right here. So you want to keep that all in order. I'm going to move it back a little bit, and this might require a little bit of bending. I'm not sure here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to twist this into place for sure. Get that over it. I'm actually gonna flip it around so you guys can see what's going on back here. It definitely has to kind of bend the poles a little, but looks like if we just bend that one in, we're good to go. You see those locking pins are sticking out. You can move on to the next step. This is what it's looking like so far. Just want to make sure you can tell. Already can tell it's going to be so creepy with the way that it's hunched over. This body shape here, very, very cool. So now I think we want to lift up the dress here, and I'm going to do it off camera, but you see we have the little IR sensor plug, which is going to go to the wire coming from the control box. I'm going to plug that in and do that off camera, but you guys get the gist. So I've got that little IR sensor right here plugged in. It's kind of falling off for me, but that's okay. We've got that IR sensor right there plugged in. And as you can see, I pulled up the clothes, and boy, is it looking creepy. Look at her position there. It's just already so freaky. The next thing though, another thing I'm probably going to just do off camera here, because it's just going to be tricky and monotonous, is you got this mesh underneath that has these Velcro strips all around it, and that needs to be attached to the base. So I'm just going to do that. Very simple. It just keeps the dress shaped right so that it doesn't expose the base here. So now I have those 4 Velcro strips Velcroed around. It might not be right here, but regardless, it's going to keep this dress in a nice shape like that, so it's not going to expose the base when she's turning. Now is time to put her arms on, her very creepy arms and hands here that we're going to put on with the corresponding forks. So you're going to want, let's see, you're going to want the thumbs to be facing upward, you know, like it would be on a real person. So that means this one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here. They're probably, oh, it's not labeled, I just dropped it, but I wanted to see if there was a label. There's not, but you just kind of got to figure out what the arms are. So let's run it up the sleeves first, and then there you go. We can pull this back and put this into the forks up here. Slides in very easily, just like that. So now here she is, looking cool with those arms on. They don't seem to be very posable, although they kind of come in the position they're supposed to be anyways, but it looks freaking awesome. I just wanted to mention you need one screw for our last step here, which is going to be putting in the head, but I kind of had to find it. It was in the adapter box, which of course also had the adapter. But now we'll move on to the last step, putting her head onto the body. Here we have her freaky looking head, and we're gonna go ahead and insert that into the notch right here. It very clearly fits in a specific way because there's like a flat side on it. So let's go ahead and put that in, and whoa, this is a freaky looking one. And I do see the screw hole on the back. I'll show it to you guys. But I'm gonna probably do it off camera. Look at that, guys. You can put those down, you can keep it up. She's got her hat here, which I'll make sure it's looking good. Which I believe is glued on so it can't fall. Look at the gray hair too. It's actually got a net on it. And right in there you can see that little hole. It's kind of dark, but you can see there is a little hole right in the neck, which is where we're gonna screw it in. And that completes the setup of Miss Mercy. All right, I got her finished here. I got the clothing situated. You want to kind of put that little piece that comes on the foam part up around this little section of her neck, and then you can Velcro all of this stuff in the back together. I got the adapter plugged in. Hopefully the volume was turned the right direction, and then you can get the collar situated, and she looks amazing. All right, let's go ahead and plug her in and see what happens. I hope I have the volume on. Whoa. Well, she really sways from side to side pretty quick. That is creepy looking. I'll get her to go one more time. Move this off. Whoa. She is definitely a scary one this year, guys. I wish they had her set up in the themes. But that is my setup of Miss Mercy. That is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed my setup video of Miss Mercy, the 2020 nurse prop. Quite appropriate considering COVID. But yeah, this one is super freaky. And I am definitely excited to also show you guys her instructional setup that will hopefully help you set her up if you do have her. It's kind of harder to follow along on unboxings, but these are just for fun. Like I said at the beginning, please be sure to support me on Spotify. That link will be at the top of the description if you want to hear music from me. I would so greatly appreciate just one listen over there on Spotify or Apple Music. And there will also be links to Spirit Halloween, my affiliate links, if you want to buy Miss Mercy, who I certainly recommend. She is one of the more terrifying ones for this year. Definitely a good one for a haunted house. Or if you want to buy anything else on there, costumes, the other props, any sort of tabletops. There's lots of movie stuff, anything you guys want to spruce up your Halloween fun for 2020, then please be sure to use my Spirit Halloween affiliate link, because if you purchase it on there, you're helping out me and the channel at no extra cost to you. In fact, there will be a free shipping for props that are over, or just products that are over $30. There will be a free shipping code that you can use on the link. So please be sure to use that link to help me out. There will also be links to all my social medias where you can get more updates on all of the props that I have coming. A sneak peek of those are over here if you wanted to see. But those of you on my Instagram, of course, know all about that before anyone else, so that would definitely be a motive to check my Instagram. And there will also be a link to the HTJ Halloween merch shop if you want to get any HTJ Halloween designs. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching today's unboxing video, and please be sure to hit the notification bell, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.